Hey Assassins, so 2.12 update notes have been released on the forums yesterday and just wow. Some good news, but something that is so unprecedented for the game, it's just absolutely shocking. Absolutely blown away by it. Obviously a lot of noise made through the community about it, so we're going to break that down, we're going to go through it. So yeah, let's dive into it. If you've not already, hit the subscribe button. No one covers Assassin's Creed content like I do. So yeah, show your support. Click a sub on the channel. Doesn't cost anything. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So Valhalla has made a massive splash in the Assassin's Creed world. Not just with a main series game, which I do stream over on Twitch. So feel free to come and support the channel over there. Only a small channel, but yeah, we play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, a nice little community over there. So feel free to join it as well. Link is down below in the description. But yeah, so the main series game came out and it's obviously impacted ACR quite a bit as well. So let's go into the patch notes before we get to obviously the controversy of the update notes. So it says version 2.12 arrives tomorrow. The update includes 2 new heroes, a brand new Helix Rift event and 2 new legendary weapons. So read more. So the Raven's Wound, we knew that was coming starting November 19th. I will be live streaming that, so yeah, it's going to be quite cool. Journey to Norway in our new Helix Rift event, the Raven's Wound, and help Eivor face off against vicious, I'm not pronouncing that, the Crawl. The event features 5 new missions set in the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. For those of you playing Valhalla, you may see a few familiar faces. A new Helix Rift event is just the first step of our Valhalla content, and we'll be adding more surprises in future update. Stay tuned for more info as our devs team progress. So possibly a new region, hopefully just not another Helix Rift event. It'd be nice if there was something in there that tied into something that like endgame players could do. Be quite nice. Even possibly a new tier, a new region that tiers possibly. So you can have beginners jump into the little bit of Valhalla and then it progressively gets harder as we go along, but we'll have to wait and see. It just goes on to mention spoilers if you're playing the main series game, which I am, but not too fast. So 2 new heroes. Eivor. Right, this is now, right. Recruit both male and female Eivor to your Rebellion Brotherhood. Right. To answer a common question that popped up, male and female Eivor will be 2 separate heroes in ACR, similar to Alexis and Cassandra. Well, Alexis and Cassandra were 2 completely separate heroes. Eivor is the same hero, but it's good that they've done it. But then this is where the hint comes, and this is where it all starts to go downhill. Female Eivor DNA fragments will be available in both the leaderboards as progression rewards starting November the 19th. So they're progression and leaderboard rewards. So that means where's Male Eivor? We thought that it'd be one or the other. It'd be one would be progression, one would be ranked, but no, clearly not. There's also a female Eivor deal, which is obviously going to be hitting the shops like they do for the release of all new heroes. I'll pick that up. I always do. I've not got an issue with that. I do it on stream, so yeah, that's fine. But then, however, Male Eivor will only be available in a shop either by purchasing or through the Eivor exclusive DNA cubes, which can be purchased with Helix credits. So it says can be available in the shop either by purchasing or through the. I don't know what the purchasing bit means, but basically there's a cube there. 2,000 Helix credit per cube. Now, one of these cubes, if you're lucky, will get you 75% drop at 2 fragments, another 75% at 2 fragments, and then the biggest anomaly there is 68%, roughly 69% for 7. So out of 1 cube for 2,000 credits, you could possibly get 11 fragments. So quick math. To fully rank him out, to need the 350 legendary fragments you need to max him out, and if this is the only way you can get him, that's 32 cubes. 32 cubes. Now, that roughly, if you look in the store, roughly your Helix credits cost about £20, $20 for 2,200, I think it is. So you think if you get a bigger deal, let's pop this a round number, $600 or pounds or euros for this hero as a 5-star. Absolute joke, absolute joke. Now, I understand that the game needs to make money, and I am totally on board with that. I want the game to thrive. I want them to do well. The better the game does, the more we get. And there is a very fine line between it, but I think they've massively overstepped the mark. I mean, I used to play a game, as I've mentioned quite a few times on the channel, Marvel Contest of Champions, and they've had exclusive heroes that you could only buy. OG Vision was one of them, where it cost you basically $300 or pounds to acquire the hero, and then another 300 to awaken it. So this isn't the first game to kind of make a pay offer exclusive hero, but it's just so out of character. This game is extremely free to play friendly. I think we can all agree that. Anybody who says it isn't just needs to go and play a couple of other mobile games. You get credits left, right and centre, but this is so steep, so steep. They could have reduced the cost. I think if they made it 1,000 Helix credits, that's not too bad. But then again, you're still looking at about 300 quid to, if you get the minimum drop every single cube, you're looking at about 300 quid to get Male Eivor. And yes, I know it's a flagship hero, but the whole reason people love this game is the fact that you can farm your heroes through events. Yeah, it's a bit of a slog doing it through events at times, but you've got them. You know, it may take you 6 events to get them if you can't place high enough, but you're still making a little dent in that. But they've just gone all out. You've got to buy this hero. I can afford 2 cubes. I've been stacking Helix Rift tokens like crazy, been buying them because I thought obviously I'm going to get both, but I'm not. So I've probably bought too many Helix Rift tokens than I actually need. Could have used that on this, but then part of me begrudges using it on this because it's just so steep. I mean, they could have put him in a normal cube and give an endgame player a reason to open them cubes. I have 213 of the normal DNA cubes to open, and I've got every hero. No point in me opening them. They could have put him in there. That would have made 10 legendary heroes in that, and there's roughly, on the last drop, a 39% chance that you'll get a legendary hero. With 10 of them in there, you've got a 3.9% chance of pulling him. Now, I've got 213 cubes. I probably couldn't 5-star him, but at least it'd give me a reason to open them cubes again. And this is just a little bit gutting. It is a little bit gutting. As I said, I want the game to make money. I want the game to thrive, but this is just a little bit too far. I think that they should either reduce the... They've got to, at some point, flip the Helix Rift event, even though it doesn't sound like it, because they've put it that he's exclusive to a DNA cube, but they've got to flip it at some point and put him in a Helix Rift event. Hopefully his fragments may be attainable by the other Valhalla content that's coming to the game. But yeah, it's a bit of a kick in the teeth for the community for a hero that's been so hyped for months now, not just in this game, but in the main series. Everyone's been hyped for Valhalla. Obviously, Eivor has been the main protagonist for that. Everybody wants either the male or female version, and to basically wall the male version behind a pay offer is just gutting, absolutely gutting. So let me know what you think in the comment section about that. But yeah, I mean, we did a podcast. Never in a million years did we ever, and the 4 of us have got quite a lot of experience in the community and with the game. Myself, Rob, Khaleesi, Sir Alex, and not one of us even considered that this would be a paywalled hero. Not once. So yeah, there may be quite a bit of backlash about this. All right, so let's carry on. That's that rant over. So, as previously mentioned, both male and female Eivor will be launched with new legendary weapons available to craft. Funny looking hammers, extremely funny looking hammers, and it also says description: a fighting axe claimed to have been forged in the fires. So they've called it an axe, but it's a hammer. Like, just what are they doing? But that's the female version. Luckily enough, the female version of the hero seems a lot better than the male. So there's that. I mean, the weapon damage just looks insane, but we'll see what her attack value is like. And then obviously we've got Male Eivor's hammer, which doesn't mention it's an axe, but clearly see it's an axe. Yeah, if I ever needed to pop something up on the wall, I wouldn't be using that hammer. So yeah, they're able to craft. Obviously, once you've obtained at least the hero at 1 star, they're available. And yeah, it looks like a lot of people won't be crafting the male one as of yet. So also a couple of little fixes. But yeah, it's I'm looking forward to the event. I'm looking forward to the new content, but I am a little gutted. I mean, I don't know what people's perspective of me is because I'm a YouTuber. I don't have the money to splash out on this. I don't make any money off the channel. I make a little bit off of Twitch, but I ain't going to see any of that for a while. So I'm basically free to play. All I do is pick up the hero offer when that comes along, when they release a new hero, just for a bit of content on the channel, just to open it up in front of chat. So yeah, I mean, I will probably, I'm not going to lie, open a couple of these Male Eivor cubes. I'll probably do a video on it, but yeah, a little bit gutting, I'm not going to lie. I hope they revisit this. I hope something happens in the future, but you know, it went from, this post went just amazing, from the point where it was like, you know, like Valhalla content will be added, like more of it, we're like also more content, and then we get slapped with this. So yeah, bit of kick in the teeth, kind of takes away from the good that could possibly come out of Valhalla to obviously the bad. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I hope you're still looking forward to the event. It should still be a beautiful event. Looking forward to seeing what the levels are like, but yeah, it is a tough one. Right, well, you all stay safe, assassins. Good night. I'll see you, or good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are in the world. You all stay safe, and yeah, you look after yourself and take care.